What's up, chat? Alright, we're just sharing this real quick. Let's see. Okay. Give me just a sec, chat. Alright. How you guys doing? What's up, Ash? Welcome to the stream. Alright. Let's pull this up. Can you guys see the game? I hope the game is showing. There is no game. Okay. Oh no, there it goes. I see it. Okay. I see it now. We're good. Sweet. Lastly, let me get our tally up. Alright, there we go. We good. How you doing, Ash? Hope you're having a good day / night, my friend. I have no idea how long I'm going to be live tonight. We're just going to see what happens. They're going to be lurking while I set up my Pokemon Sword and Shield hunting stream for tomorrow night? Heck yeah. Hold on, wait. We're skipping the news. That one almost drove me crazy the other day. I don't know if I like this light. Hold on. I think I like that one better. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. We like that one better. Yo, what's up, Lawless? Also, I don't know if I just counted that last encounter. I lost track. Oh well. It's fine. But how you doing, Lawless? Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having a good day / night. I don't know what time it is for you, but I hope it is good. What's the goal here? We want a shiny Treecko. I'm just resetting until we get one. So I'm chilling. I got some Pokemon Coliseum original soundtrack on. We're just resetting, having a good time. I'm gonna be tortured throughout this entire thing because I suck at finding shiny Pokemon. But we're looking. Oh, I accidentally walked to the left. 1200 seemed a little high for that. Yeah, no. We're just looking for shinies. Any shiny will do. I don't care if it's a male shiny, female shiny, whatever. As long as it's shiny. And then I'm going to start doing random encounters. I'll also probably reset for Mudkip and Torchic on a different save file, since I'm using an emulator. But I'm definitely going to do a playthrough with Shiny Treecko. You a Pokemon fan, Lawless? If so, what's your favorite game? My personal favorite is Gen 4. If it wasn't Gen 4, it'd be either the spin-off series of Pokemon Coliseum or it'd be the Mystery Dungeon series, because I love Mystery Dungeon, especially Explorers of Sky. Phenomenal. Phenomenal game. What the heck? Why is that not working? Okay guys, one sec, my emulator just crashed. One sec. There we go. Oh, you're good, Lawless. Welcome back. Welcome back. Nothing new here, man. Just same old, same old. Say Fire Red or Pearl. Excellent choices, man. Excellent choices. One sec. I gotta pull my jump pants up. They're like slipping down since I've been in this chair. I'm also gonna put my hair up real quick. Yeah, I love Fire Red. I love Pearl. Gen 4 is definitely my favorite. What was my first one, actually? I'm trying to think back. Like, I can barely remember what I did yesterday. I think my first one was probably Pokemon Ruby, actually. So Gen 3, I think, was my first. Although I was alive when the other games were out. I was just very young, so I think I got Gen 3. I went back and got Fire Red Leaf Green. Eventually I got Pokemon Pearl when it came out. And then eventually I got Platinum, which is like my baby. I love Platinum so much. I've been playing the Rescue Team game since they were out. Yeah, I would have to pick Gen 4 for myself, but like, if I had to pick anything else, it'd be either Pokemon Coliseum or Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. I'm trying to find my house shoes. I think they're over there. Yeah, one sec. I'm gonna grab my house shoes real quick because my feet are getting a little cold. But no, I enjoy basically all Pokemon games. There's a couple I'm not really a fan of, like I didn't really like Gen 5 that much. There was just a couple of things that were iffy for me. X and Y were okay. Like, I played Y for the first time on my channel a while back, and it was alright. There's nothing that really stuck out to me. I never played Sun or Moon, so I can't really have an opinion on it since I haven't tried it myself. Sword and Shield is weird for me, right? Like, when I first played Sword, like, if you go back and find the first live stream of Sword on my channel, I was like, yo, this game is crazy. It looks amazing. This is probably going to be, like, my favorite Pokemon game ever. And then, like, as time went on and I played it more, my opinion started to change a bit. It just, I don't know. It just felt really underwhelming. I didn't play Scarlet or Violet either, just because I told myself after Sword and Shield I wasn't going to. So I can't really have an opinion on Sword or Shield. Not Sword or Shield, Scarlet or Violet. I don't know what I said. Whew. Now, I've always loved shiny hunting, though. And some of my very first streams were shiny hunting on Let's Go Pikachu, Let's Go Eevee. But surprisingly, I don't really have the patience for shiny hunting. I don't know how I can do it, because I'm not a patient person when it comes to stuff like this. So, I don't know. But I do really love shiny hunting. I really do. I also really liked Pokemon Battle Revolution on the Wii. I don't know. It was kind of a weird game, though. Sorry, chat. I had to check something. Top 6 favorite Pokemon from any all gens you can think of. Oh, 100%. So, number 1, the Beldum line. I love Beldum, Metang, Metagross in no particular order. So, like, any of those 3 are number 1. My favorite of all time. Love them. I'd say number 2, if I really had to pick, I think would be Tyranitar. I love T-Tar. He's a cool man. Cool dude. Number 3. I kind of want to say... I know this is kind of a weird one, but Sableye. Because, like, I know he doesn't have an evolution. He's not really strong by himself. I just love his design. I think he's cool. Number 4... I really like Dusknoir. I think taking Dusclops, which is another favorite of mine, and turning it into something even more... what's the right word? I don't want to say mysterious, because that's, like, really generic, but, like... I don't know. They take him to the next level. He's really cool. So I love Dusknoir. Number 5, and I had to pick a Gen 4, of course, because I love Gen 4. Number 5... What's another cool one? That's a cool one. Because, like, I'm trying to pick something that's not a legendary, right? Because, like, I think there's a lot of cool legendaries out there. But I don't want to take one as a favorite, because it'd be kind of weird. Like, I know everyone says legendary is their favorite. Number 5, let's go Luxray. Luxray is really cool. Another Gen 4 Pokemon. And if I had to pick number 6 that wasn't a legendary... I'll tell you what. If number 6 could be a legendary, it'd be Groudon, because I love Groudon. Really cool dude. But not picking a legendary, I would say... I don't know, Sharpedo. Sharpedo's kind of cool. And, like, there's a bunch of others I love, too. Like, I love Camerupt, for example. I think he's cool. He's cute. Powerful Pokemon. I love Wailord. I know that's kind of a different one, but I think he's really cool. Never feel bad for picking Sableye. Sableye's cool, man. Like, he's not the strongest Pokemon out there. He's definitely not, like, top tier, but I still love him. I also really like Salamence. I mean, he's cool. Flygon's cool. I think Espeon's pretty cool. I don't know. I'm kind of like a Pokeboomer in a sense. I love Gen 4 and everything before Gen 4. Like, anything after Gen 4, I'm just like... They feel weird to me. Like, I know this is a weird stance to take, but generations 1 through 4, I'm like, all of these things are Pokemon. These things are cool. And then literally everything after Gen 5, I'm just like, I struggle to confirm that you're actually a Pokemon. You just feel like a barfed out idea from overused and over recycled things. Not to say that there's not cool Pokemon out there from other gens. Like, I love Scraggy from Gen 5. He's cool. But I don't know, every other gen after Gen 4 just hit different for me, and not in a good way. Like, I don't think I'll ever have a favorite Pokemon that's any gen after Gen 4. I will tell you my most hated Pokemon of all time. And it's also Gen 4 before. Surprisingly, it's not from something Gen 5 or after. Pokemon I hate the most in this world, I would Thanos snap from existence if I could, is Dunsparce. I have no reason to hate Dunsparce, okay? He did nothing to me. I never got clapped up by a Dunsparce as a kid, like, playing against something. I just don't like him. I think he's stupid. And if there's a Dunsparce enjoyer out there, I'm sorry, but, like, you can enjoy being wrong. I don't like Dunsparce. I don't know why. I also don't even like Dunsparce, the evolution. I think it's worse. It's got a better name, the Dunsparce, but... I'm more of a Yu-Gi-Oh guy, honestly. Like, if you come to my streams at all, you'll hear me nerd out about Yu-Gi-Oh non-freaking stop, and I just don't shut up. But, I mean, I love Yu-Gi-Oh. I love Pokemon, don't get me wrong. I grew up with both, and Pokemon has been such a huge part of my life. But nothing will ever take place of Yu-Gi-Oh for me. Like, no game, no hobby, nothing. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh has been there for me since I was, like, a child, since I can remember, really. I've made some of the best friends of my life through that game. I continuously play, collect, all that. Like, just nothing can take the place of that for me. Not even for, like, the game itself, but, like, I have so many childhood memories growing up playing it, watching the show on Saturday morning cartoons. I have friends that are, like, I know this is dark. I have friends that are dead now that I used to play with in elementary school, and I still remember playing with them in elementary school. Some of the best friends I hang out with and talk to every single day I met through Yu-Gi-Oh! As much as I love Pokemon or any other game out there, nothing can ever replace Yu-Gi-Oh! For me. I was only born in 2000, but I totally feel you on the Pokeboomer thing. Well, that makes me curious. How old do you think I am, Lawless? That's kind of got me thinking. Actually, just for perspective, I'm gonna look up something. Okay. I now have my thingamabobber, my answer. $27? Close. I will be 27 next spring. I was born in 98. I had to Google it. Pokemon Red and Blue came out in 98. So I was born when Pokemon came out. When I was like 4 and 5, that's about when Gen 2, Gen 3-ish would have been out. Like, elementary school-ish. And that's around when I was playing Gen 3 a lot. So, like, I'm only 2 years older than you if you were born in 2000. So, like, don't worry about it. You can call yourself a Pokeboomer, too. We're like the same age, basically. Yeah, I'll be 27 in April. I'll probably do a birthday sleep lock again this year. I haven't done a Nuzlocke or a sleep lock in so long, it feels like. Yeah, I remember, though, when Yu-Gi-Oh! Was taking the world by storm in the West, because, like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Came out in mid to late September of 2002, so I was, like, 4, I don't know. It's weird. I have like vivid memories of when I was a very young child, but I cannot remember what I did yesterday as a grown man. So it's weird. But like I remember going to like preschool and elementary school, and all of my friends were playing, and we were all horrible at the game, you know, because we're like tiny children, but we still played. So I mean, I remember it coming out, stuff being at Walmart, me begging my mom or dad to buy me stuff at Walmart, like booster packs or starter decks or something. So like, I have vivid memories of that. Make sure around. Sounds fun to watch. Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done one. I really need to get back into it. It took me a while to convince myself to do Pokemon content again, because I've been taking like such a good break from it. I've been doing like Let's Plays or like just streaming Dark and Darker or other random crap. Yet I just haven't done Pokemon in a while. So like me starting up these shiny hunts is the first Pokemon content I've done probably since like April or something. Nothing. I mean, I know we're so under odds right now. It's like 8,192 or 8,196. So, I don't know the odds. So 8,100 something. But like we're so under odds. That's the point. I wonder if there's anyone in the Discord. No, there's not. Okay. Played through Nexamon 2 the other day. That's the closest I've been playing to Pokemon in a long time. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea what Nexamon or Nexamon 2 is. I'm assuming it's some type of mod, or maybe like it's a Digimon thing, or like a mod of Digimon. So, I don't know, some type of Mon game of some sorts, I guess. I don't know. But I mean, that sounds cool though. To be honest, I skipped to 2. It's FTP on the App Store. Just knock off and then start to. Oh, I got you. Okay. I've seen a couple games like that. I'm gonna see if I can get in my own server and find some people to hang out with. Welcome back, Ash. Bum 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 bum. Getting sleepy, chat. Damn, eepy. Going. It's going. It's alright. Nothing yet. We just passed 1,300 encounters because this will be 1301. Hope you don't get the uncatchable shiny pooch. Not yet. Nothing yet. Nothing yet. No chicken nugget. We want the Geico lizard. Geico gecko. Yo, Looms. What's good with you? Turn this camera a bit. What's good with you, Looms? Got some errands, played some Metal Gear, went on the hunt, found Poliwag finally. Hey, congratulations. Congratulations on that Poliwag. So I need to beat Elite Four and Platinum, set up another hunt. The hunt goes on. Never beat the Elite Four? Oh, dude, it's such a good fight. Uni! What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? saw, dude. Greetings and salutations and all them things. Drowning in sweat? Hey, yo, what up? What up? Actually, like 5, most of my shiny team were all caught in 2019. Oof. He said, actually... Not a shiny drought lately? Me too. I don't even know the last time I saw a shiny Pokemon. Last one was a week ago. Had a comfy because of the event hunts. Ooh. Been hunting for probably whatever, but it'd been like 2 weeks prior, plus my power been out. Oof. The world's, oh heck yeah, dude, I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad you had some fun. Glad you had a good time. Spent $200 on cards. Ain't no thing, man. Ain't no shame. Statues, but the cheapest one is $264. Yeah, dude, that can be expensive. They can be expensive. Exclusive stuff on display to Ask Worker, which I couldn't find it. Oh, yeah, I've kind of been there before. Wearing black pillows, the tiniest Pokemon World's logo on it, so like, why can you break a brighter color to stand out more? Yeah, that'd be nice. Like, it's the same at Yu-Gi-Oh! Whenever you go to an event, the judges are always wearing black. They do have a big logo on the back, so like, at least it does kind of make it easier. And you can't tell who the staff is. Yeah, that do be a problem. You have no clue where lines enter begin. Yeah, dude, there's been some conventions, or like conventions. Well, I guess they were conventions. I've been to lines are like to the door. One sec, guys. Looking up some new music. Even with reservations for Poke Center? Oof. That do be a big ol' oofy. Around the building after I got out. Oh, I'm glad you at least had a good time. Rachel merch, but oh well. I mean, hey, it happens. It happens. See, price exclusive pins from them is like 55. Man, that is kind of steep, actually. Just a little steep. Yeah, if it's an exclusive, they can kind of just throw whatever the price they want on it. That do be a truth universally across any hobby. People pay more for exclusive. Right, it's still highway robbery. Facts! That's what I'm saying. Hello, Bartholomew Kuma. It is good to see you, my friending. How you doing? Good, how you doing? I'm chillin', broski. What's that chat? How's your day been, bro? Day's been good. I'm glad to hear it. So what you up to, bro? What is the hype? What are the plans? Just been chilling. That is fair. That is fair. I've been doing the same. Got an achievement earlier. My final achievement for Chain Together, so I'm happy about that. I've been working on my deck a little bit. Hung out with the boys for a bit. I think it's been good. It's been a very chill day. All massive W's. Ginormous W's. The W's that Whitebeard hands out. And that meme. Here's at half odds, dude. It'd be something. I can't complain if it shows up in the 4,000s, because that's half odds. I mean, I can definitely complain, but, like, it wouldn't be right. It's full odds starting in Gen 6. I know, but this is Gen 3, my guy. The Uncatchable Pooch is shiny locked. That's a good thing, honestly. This one should have never been able to be shiny. Yeah, I mean, I agree, but I could not stand BDSP. I sold my copy of Shining Pearl within a couple of weeks of getting it. I couldn't stand it. They massacred that game. Like, the whole chibi thing, I couldn't get past it. I could not. They massacred the overworld. Like, in battles and stuff, it looked fine. Just, I could not look at it. It was unappealing to me. Yeah, I agree. It was very rushed. I mean, I know some people liked the chibi thing. I couldn't. I could not do it. Three months later, Legends Arceus came out. Yeah, that is true. I don't know. I just feel like if I want to play Diamond and Pearl again, I'd go back and play the original Diamond and Pearl. The Platinum Pokedex, Distortion World, some gimmicks that people are begging for. See, I almost agree with you, Ash. I'd be cool if I had the Platinum Pokedex and the Distortion World. But they should keep Mega Evolutions out of Gen 4. Like, Mega Evolutions were not a Gen 4 thing. And if they ever, like, announced they were putting Mega Evolutions in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, I wouldn't even have tried it. I would have refused to buy the product at all. I'm honestly not a fan of Mega Evolution at all, nor am I a fan of Z-Moves. So if they put any of those in any of the games that I enjoyed playing as a kid, Generations 1 through 4, I would just choose not to play them. I'm aware that in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee they had Mega Evos. And, although I did somewhat like the appearance of some of them, like Mega Shiny Gengar, I don't really enjoy the concept, if that makes sense. I like how some of them looked. I don't like the idea. And I did use them in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee because they were stronger Pokemon, and if I felt like I needed to go into something, I could. I just don't like the idea of like, oh, I've raised this Pokemon to the best I can, but it's not enough, so let me just use this mechanic and make it stronger mid-battle. I don't really like that. Get a Mega Garchomp. I don't like the idea, period, man. I don't. Like, that's just my opinion. Like, of course, my opinion doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. But, I don't know, man. I feel like Mega Evos were cutting a little close to the edge of what's Pokemon and what's Digimon. Needed the platinum book restriction and some in-battle gimmicks. I mean, I care if it's a faithful remake, because I don't want them to remake games that they've already released that were already masterpieces, and then ruin them by putting things that weren't even in the game in the first place in the remake. It just... I don't know. It feels like you go to a restaurant, you fall in love with a recipe, and then it becomes not necessarily outdated, but people are like, oh, like, I kind of want to try something new. And then, like, they just take it off the menu. And they're like, hey, we're bringing back that thing you absolutely love. Like, everything's the same. And then they're like, oh, by the way, we added soy sauce. And you're like, wait, what do you mean you added soy sauce? Like, you know, it feels like a slap in the face, in my opinion. Yo, what's up, Sonny? How do you even get a shiny starter? You just soft reset the game and keep throwing out your starter until it's shiny. Like, that's literally all you can do. As a faithful remake of Diamond and Pearl, they just gave what was advertised. That's true. I mean, like, okay, even with the chibi thing, it was still a faithful remake, so, like, I do appreciate that. It's just me as a personal fan, I didn't like the appearance, so I couldn't do it. How do you soft reset? So on a Game Boy, you will press Start, Select, A, and B at the same time. And it does that. And it just starts the system back over. I'm playing on an emulator myself at the moment because I want to have the best quality for a stream. But I could be playing on my Game Boy, which I do have right here. I don't know if that can show up on the stream. I can't see my camera at the moment, but thank you so much. Not a problem, but strap in because it will take a while. You gotta have many hours on your hand. Remake, keep the story the same, black and white 2, lock the black 2 white 2 areas of features behind the post game. I mean, like I said, I wasn't really a fan of Gen 5 to begin with, so like I could care less what they do to that game, in my opinion. But like, that's just me. I know like Heath loves Gen 5, and I sometimes mess with Heath here and there, but I never say like, hey, you're wrong, your opinion sucks. I like messing with them here and there. What encounter do you think it will be on? Hopefully this next one, because I'm tired, man. I want to move on to a different Pokemon, and I'm early on this hunt. I'm only at 1,400 encounters in. Welcome on the stream, whatever your name is. I apologize, I don't speak whatever language that is. So I have no idea what you just said, but welcome on in. I'm gonna Google that. Okay, it's Korean. It says what? It's the same for Fire Red. Yeah, it's the same because that's how you soft reset the system. It has nothing to do with the game. It's just the system itself. You're not going to like the new gimmicks added to the game? I don't know. Like I said, I was never a fan of those gimmicks at all. It kind of like turns me off for the idea of even trying it, to be honest. What's my favorite Pokemon game? Probably Pokemon Platinum. But if I was to choose something that's not a main series game, I would say either Pokemon Coliseum or Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Explorers of Sky. What about Dynamax? Okay. If you want my hot take, alright, and it's gonna make some people upset, I think Dynamax is freaking stupid. Because all that happens is your Pokemon get big, right? Like, they just get really big. And they just get very generic moves that are based off their attribute that are very cringe. Like Max Darkness, Max Flame, or whatever it's called. I don't know. Max everything. I think it's, like, so stupid. And I think they were just trying to force something that was unique to Sword and Shield. That way it'd have some type of selling point to say, like, hey, we're doing something that we've never done before. Look at this. It's called Dynamaxing. And, like, it sounds cool, but it's just... I think it's very played out. It's very generic. And it's just very stupid, in my opinion. Never played Platinum? You're missing out. Platinum is amazing. Like, granted, okay, I'm a Pokeboomer, right? I enjoy the old school Pokemon. Generations 1 through 4, where everything is basically the same. I'm not, like, afraid of change in Pokemon. I'm open to change. It's just, it has to be something that really catches my attention and makes me want to branch out and try something new. Z-moves, Mega Evo, and Dynamax just don't do it for me. I'm not bashing on people that enjoy these concepts, right? Like, if you love Dynamax, or if you love Mega Evo, and you love Z-moves, you know, like, be my guest, enjoy it, play to your heart's content. It's just something that I look at, I cringe. Gigantamax, which is a mix of Mega Evo and Dynamax. Yeah, but, like, it kind of puts two things together that I don't like and makes me not like it more. Like, don't get me wrong. Like I said, I love some of the designs. Some Mega Evo Pokemon, like Gengar, for example, I think look awesome. There's some Gigantamax Pokemon, like Gigantamax Kingler, I think look pretty cool, but it's the idea, I just don't like it. What kind of games do I play the most? Well, the game I play the most is Yu-Gi-Oh! The card game. But when it comes to video games, probably Dark and Darker, Sea of Thieves. I've been playing a lot of Crab Champions lately. I like roguelikes, honestly. Roguelike games are cool. About watching other people play the game. I've never even given 1 second of my attention to Scarlet and Violet, and I don't plan to. So I have no idea what Terrastalize is. It's just after Sword and Shield and Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, they left such a sour taste in my mouth for Pokemon. I have no drive whatsoever to even look at any new Pokemon games. Have I played Diablo 4? I've played a little bit of Diablo 3, just a little bit, but, like, not enough to say I know about Diablo. Have I ever played Hades? I have not. I have no idea what that is, but I'm interested. What is it about, Brian? Also, guys, by the way, when it comes to these Pokemon takes, these are purely my opinion, and my opinion does not matter, nor should it sway your opinions. I'm just telling you guys what I think. Diablo 3 is a great game. Yeah, I play a little bit of it, but, like, not a lot, so I can't really give an opinion. Roguelike Greek mythology game. Okay. Interested. Am intrigued. I have, like, a pain right here in my side. I think it's because I can't get comfortable in this chair. I'm going to take my hair back down. I need to lay back. Okay. Son of Hades. Zagreus. And you're trying to escape the underworld. Okay. That just makes me think of Chained Together. Oh, poor lost souls looking to escape the flames of hell. I've concocted a little game, for I've grown bored. What color is shiny Treecko? It's got like a red tail, and it's like a lighter green, if I remember correctly. We'll know it when we see it. A while ago, I got it was like $20 on the Switch. Ooh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that. Sounds cool. Yes, sir. So we're looking. Are you only live on YouTube? Yeah, I don't do Twitch. I have a Twitch account and I tried streaming on it for a bit. I didn't enjoy it. Sometimes I upload YouTube content, but it's mainly live streaming. One sec, chat. Okay. Sorry, chat. I was looking at something. Twitch account back in 2021 did all the toxicity and negativity going on over there. It's still bad. For me, it wasn't even all that. I don't know. I just didn't enjoy the setup. You get it, but I need to sleep, so good night. Have a good day tomorrow. Alright, you too, man. Hope you have a good day. Have a good night rest. I was muted? How long have I been muted? How long have I been muted? I don't even know how I got muted. What was the last thing you guys heard me say? About a minute. What was the last thing you guys heard me say? I don't know when I got muted or how I got muted, so I don't know what the last thing I said was on stream. You're doing some stuff. Maybe, yeah. I don't know. Doing some vertical streams at some point, but the problem is I don't have the proper equipment to do that. I mean, all you need is a streaming service. Like, I'm using OBS. All you gotta do is just change the resolution. That's all you gotta do. Do you not use OBS or Streamlabs? Same deck the entire time for Yu-Gi-Oh! You can change it over time. So same archetype, yes. I've always played Ancient Gears competitively. Okay, like, let me back up. As a child, I did not play Ancient Gears. I played what I had, and what I had was not many things. It was just random cards thrown together like a deck is in the anime sometimes. Since 2016, since I had, like, my own money, I got out of high school, and, you know, it was... I've been playing Ancient Gears since then. So, 8 years consecutively for Ancient Gears. However, like, the list has changed and evolved and got better. I have changed cards in my deck hundreds, if not thousands of times. I do have other decks, like I have Grand Maju, I have Monarchs, I have Nordic, I'm going to be building Memento soon. I've got Cyber Dragons. I'm going to build Malice when it comes out. I'm going to build Blue Eyes after the new structure deck comes out. So, like, I build other decks, learn how to play them, and play them here and there, but I just don't put a lot of time into them because I want to put most of my time and focus into the deck that I'm going to be playing competitively. And, like, if I ever decide to play a different deck besides Ancient Gear, that's what I would do. I put all my time and stuff into that deck specifically. I just don't see myself playing another deck besides Ancient Gear, at least until bare minimum I get a regional top with Ancient Gear. Once I do that, I could see myself trying to get a regional top with a different deck or something. But Ancient Gear will always be my favorite deck. It'll always be my baby. Things like that. But yeah, the list of the Ancient Gear deck that I've been playing has changed a lot. Some new vertical streams I'll mainly be doing Ultra Moon Warhol hunts. Yeah, all you need is Streamlabs or OBS, and you just change the resolution. That's all you gotta do. It doesn't take any special equipment. I don't know, bro. I just, like, I feel a connection with Ancient Gears. Like, right? When I was a kid watching Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, Duel Monsters on Saturday morning cartoons on 4Kids, I saw Labyrinth Tank, and then I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And then I saw Barrel Dragon when Bandit Keith used it. I was like, that dude is insane. I love everything about this guy. But, like, it never compelled me to do anything in the game. But when I saw Ancient Gear Golem in the first episode of GX just stand up, I was like, you're the one. You are the one. I don't know. I just felt so drawn to Ancient Gears after that. But I was still never able to, like, you know, play them because I was a kid. I didn't have my own money. I didn't have a job. And I could never find any. And then once they got a new structure deck in, like, 2016, and I was, you know, out of high school, out of job and everything, I was like, I'm going to buy this. I'm going to play it. Yo, what's up, Michaela? Yeah, I feel so connected, in fact, to Ancient Gears. I don't know what it is, but me and some of my buddies in the group I play with, some of us have decks that we have just, like, we have that connection. We feel like that's the deck we're meant to play. And we have, like, a random dream that has no, like, inspiration behind it whatsoever. Like, we'll go to bed one night, have a dream that involves the main card of that deck, and it tells you what to do. Like, I've literally had a dream before where I was just looking up at Ancient Gear Golem. And I woke up, immediately made a change to my deck, and it worked. I don't know what it is. Like, it's happened to me before. It sounds crazy, I know. It's a little cringe, but it's happened. I've had a dream like that. Got up, put some cards in my deck. It actually worked, and it fixed some problems I've had. I have a buddy that's the same way with Red Eyes. He plays Red Eyes Black Dragon. He's had a dream where he was there with Red Eyes doing something. I don't know what he was doing in the dream, but he woke up, made a change to his deck, and it worked beautifully. My side is killing me. By doing vertical streams, I'd get slightly more attention as they're considered shorts. They are. They are indeed. Do I have an ice pack? I mean, yes, I do, but I don't think I've ever used an ice pack while sleeping before. Oh, you mean for my side? Yeah, no, I do, but I don't have one that I can, like, put on my side. Meant for a side, yes. Yeah, I don't have one I can like put on my side without having to sit there and hold it the entire time. So add in battle Pokemon gimmicks of giving you a sour aftertaste. Yeah, there's nothing appealing about them to me. Like, every time I look at Mega Evolution or Z moves or Dynamax, Gigantamax, I just feel like they're pushed selling points that are trying to attract more people, which is fair because, you know, the Pokemon company's a business. They have to make money, have to get new players. But, like, that's all I see. All I see is a scam and, like, this thing they've put up just to make more money. I don't see it as an innovative thing to really make the game better. I just see it as something that they're saying, like, oh, this is exclusive to this region. We've never done this before. Buy our game. Like, that's all I see. And I just don't like that. And I would feel the same way, like, take Yu-Gi-Oh! For example. I love every single summoning mechanic in Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't think there's been anything that's just, like, been a selling point. But if they ever did, like, if they just came up with something absolutely stupid and whack, and they were like, hey, you should play this, you should play this, buy it, then I'd feel the same way. I'd be like, no, that's stupid. So, like, it's not as a Pokemon thing. Like, I'd feel that way about any game. It's just every time I see Dynamax, Gigantamax, Z moves, or Mega Evos, that's all I see is just cash symbols. You're not really a fan of Z moves at all? Yeah, I hear it's the least favorite one. What's some things you like about Mega Evolution? Some of the designs? Like I said, Mega Gengar is kind of cool. There's like maybe 2 others that I like. Other than that, absolutely nothing. Like, I really don't mean to down talk these things so much, but like there's literally nothing about them I really like. First of all, most people just don't like Gen 7 as a whole. I mean, that's fair. Mega Evolved Pokemon, their shiny forms. I mean, it's the same thing, but shiny Pokemon, man. Like, there's some designs, like, the overall design of the Pokemon, I think, look cool. But it's still the same thing, shiny or not. It just... I think all the battle gimmicks are just ridiculous. And I really hope I'm not stepping on anybody's toes. Like, I'm not trying to cause a fight or anything. I'm just speaking my opinion here. Mega Gengar, Mega Garchomp look cool. I mean, it's the same design, different color. So to me, the color doesn't matter. It's the design of the Pokemon. And some of them look really cool in my opinion. Like I said, I love Mega Gengar. I love the whole, like, spiky look, like angry ghost looking thing. That's kind of cool to me. But when it comes to the concept of, like, mega evolving a Pokemon in the middle of battle because you didn't prepare yourself enough and your Pokemon's too weak, so you're going to mega evolve just so you have a chance to win the game, or, like, just absolutely win because it's so much more powerful, I don't like that. I miss the days, and this makes me sound like a Pokeboomer here, but I miss the days when you had to over-level your Pokemon just to make sure you absolutely dog-walk the Elite Four or something. Or, like, struggling against Cynthia because her Pokemon are so much more powerful compared to yours, and you have to sit there and spam full restores. I don't like the idea of, oh, my Pokemon's not good enough yet. Let me throw this stone at it. Now it's 2 times as powerful as yours. I just think that's lazy design. Because that's essentially what Mega Evolution is, right? Like, you go in, your Pokemon's not good enough, you Mega Evolve it, now it's stronger, your opponent Mega Evolves their Pokemon, now you're not in a better position at all, you're in the same place, essentially. It shortcuts to strength for Pokemon, and I just don't like that. Miss Heath, I miss Heath too. Man's at work, probably. He's probably just now getting off, or sometime soon. Pichu Eevee, I got my whole team to level 100 with only 5 badges. That's very good. That's very good. Although, when I look at Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, I also recognize Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee were so much easier than their original games. Like, I don't know. Beating Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee for me was not very difficult. And I'm sure a lot of people felt the same way. I just like the idea of going into the overworld, having to fight multiple Pokemon, random people, train, get stronger, make sure your Pokemon are the best they can. That way when you get into a battle, you probably don't have to use any healing items. And if you do, it's because you're fighting someone who's equally as strong as you are. Or stronger, because it's like the Elite Four or the champion or something. I like that. I don't like powering up in the middle of battle just because, you know, you can, because it's just something that's unique to that region. Just say Let's Go is visually the best looking main game on the Switch. Dude, I 100% agree on that. I think Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee looked amazing. I don't like that they kind of incorporated the Pokemon Go thing. But it was interesting and it was different. It kind of made up for that. I'd say Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee is probably the only game I've liked in a while that was different from the main series, and it wasn't really that different. Like, the only difference was it involved the whole Pokemon Go thing. Because, like, story-wise, it was the same and everything. I agree with Brian. Yeah, I agree, too. I think it looked amazing. I think if they made Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl with the graphics of Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, and kept the character models, like the actual good-looking characters, not the chibis, it would have been like one of the best-selling Pokemon games of all time. No doubt about it. I just don't know why they decided to mess that up. I know you don't like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, the graphics look good. It's not that I don't like Scarlet and Violet, it's that I refuse to try it. Because after all of the previous Pokemon stuff they've pushed out lately, I have no drive to want to even give Scarlet or Violet a chance. And I love giving new things a chance. Like, say it was Yu-Gi-Oh, right? If they just came out with a new summoning mechanic, I would 100% give it a chance and try and make it work in my deck if I could. But I would judge what I feel about the summoning mechanic after I try it. But previous Pokemon stuff makes me just not want to try Scarlet or Violet at all. I have no idea if I like Scarlet or Violet or not, because I refuse to try it. I'm sure the graphics look amazing, though. I'm sure. I don't know, man. Pokemon has just kind of lost me as a fan. Like, I still love Pokemon. Otherwise, like, you know, I wouldn't be shiny hunting right now. I still love Pokemon. But when it comes to being a fan of the games and following the new stuff and buying the newest releases, they lost me. Like, I cannot do it. After trying Scarlet Violet because the main story is so good. I mean, maybe so, man. But, like, after doing Sword and Shield and Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, I have no desire whatsoever to try it. I genuinely don't think anyone could pay me to give it a try. I'm, like, perfectly okay just fading into the background as a Pokemon fan who used to be excited about new Pokemon games. Not saying that I've grown out of Pokemon, because like I said, otherwise I wouldn't be, like, live streaming right now. But I've just gone away from the idea of buying new stuff. That being said, if they decide to remake Gen 1 again, I might hurt someone. Red, Blue, Green, Yellow, FRLG, GSC, HGSS, let's go, or all Gen 1, or have Gen 1 in them. Yeah, so here's the thing, right? If they remake Gen 1, I will try it specifically because it's an old gen that I have a genuine love for. However, if they massacre it, I will regret ever picking it up, because that's how I feel about Gen 4. I love Gen 4. And when they remade Gen 4, Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, I felt disgusted that I even bought that game, because it was such a disappointment, and it just looked so horrible. I couldn't even play it. I literally barely even got past Sanjum Town. And, like, the story is fine, because the story is exactly the same. It's a good remake to Gen 4, so I know I love the story. It's just the graphics, as in, like, how it was designed, was so horrendously bad to me, I could not play it. I couldn't. So, yeah, like, I'll try Gen 1 if they ever remake it again. But they better do a good job, because if they don't, I just probably won't ever play any new Pokemon games ever again. I'm already kind of doing that right now. Like, I have no desire to try Scarlet and Violet, but, like, I'm not, you know, like, saying I'll never play new Pokemon. I just don't want to try the new one. If they remade Gen 1 and massacred it, I would not ever, like, have the drive to try it, ever. Next year when we get Gen 10, you should give it a try. I'm going to be honest with you, Ash. I absolutely will not. I'm going to be honest. Because like I said, I have no desire to play new Pokemon games after they've massacred the last couple. Like, they would have to do something amazing and just so groundbreaking for Pokemon that, like, I look at it and I'm like, that's insane. I have to look at that. I have to give that a try. And when I looked at Scarlet and Violet, there was nothing in the game that gave me that feeling. I just looked at it and I'm just like, eh. It was underwhelming. Did Platinum as the remake on the Switch? Dude, honestly, if they did Platinum and did it exactly how they did Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, I would have flown to Japan myself and fought somebody. The fact that they massacred Diamond and Pearl, as much as I hate it, I can accept that. If they massacred Platinum, oh, we would have a problem. We would have a problem. Because Platinum was like 3 times better than Diamond and Pearl. By a long shot. They fixed a lot of issues that were in Diamond and Pearl, and they added stuff in. Like, they added the distortion world and everything. Super cool. On a lighter note, though, I love Pokemon. Pokemon's cool. There's some cool things about Pokemon. It's not just a I hate Pokemon stream, because it's not. Alright, chat, that's 1,500 encounters. We're going to end the stream here, because I really want to lay down, because my side is killing me. So, you guys take it easy. Have a good one. See you when I see you. And peace. I will catch you guys tomorrow.